Welcome back. Tonight, we're addressing a serious and fast-growing concern in the digital age, deep fake videos. Now, recently, we've seen videos circulating online that falsely show myself and even high-profile individuals, including prominent businessmen and the president of Namibia, promoting an alleged AI investment scheme. Now, these videos look incredibly real, but they're completely fake. And while they may seem like harmless digital pranks at first glance, they represent something far more dangerous, a threat to our reputations, privacy, and even national trust. To help us unpack this issue and understand how to protect ourselves, we're joined this evening by Nrupesh Soni, a respected AI and technology expert, to help us separate fact from fiction when it comes to deepfakes and online scams. Nrupesh, good evening. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Daily Roundup.
Good evening, Nina. Thank you for having me.
Rupesh, let's start with the basics. Now, for viewers who may not be familiar with the term, what exactly are deepfakes and how are they created using artificial intelligence?
A deepfake is basically somebody using your face or your visuals or your audio or your voice to fake your presence virtually. Years ago, we used to say deepfake is just a photoshopped image. But it was so good that eventually they just started saying most people find it very difficult to distinguish between a deepfake or a faked video or a voice or a photo than a real one.
And so now artificial intelligence has sort of made this easier to do, to make these deepfakes?
Yes, artificial AI has really made it so easy. You download an app. There are hundreds and thousands of apps now you can download and just upload a photo of someone and it makes it into a video. You give it a script. It can just make it say it. You can actually now train AI to clone your voice or somebody's voice just by giving a 10 minutes audio of it. So basically I can download one of your old videos, get the audio from it, upload it to AI, and it copies your voice.
We've recently seen several fake videos circulating. I'm sure you've seen a couple of them as well, including one of me, speaking to the president, speaking to businessmen. How advanced has this technology become that it can mimic people so convincingly, Nrupesh?
It's become extremely good at it. And unfortunately, companies like Google, Facebook, OpenAI, they are all also funding more of this AI technology without any controls in place. And the countries and continents that are impacted are the developing ones because they are misused a lot in Namibia and Africa rather than in other Western countries where there are legal implications for using it. And then this is where it becomes a dangerous misuse of it when people use it for Namibia, let's say for politics, for other illegal reasons.
Nrupesh, for the everyday social media user, what are some of the telltale signs or the red flags that a video might be fake?
A lot of times it's the lip syncing. You see the lips don't move in the same moment. There are glitches in the video. It is getting better, and this is where the awareness and digital literacy comes in to say we must teach people to understand the difference between a fake and a real video. Don't post or share something you don't know comes from a reliable source. And that is where the biggest challenge lies, not in just the video and audio or deepfake part, but the digital literacy part. Because I see a lot of people daily on Facebook post videos they think is real. You see this video that has a clear watermark saying it's Google or AI, but people don't realize it. People don't even know what it stands for.
What are some of the risks, Nrupesh, associated with these kind of deepfake scams? Both personally and nationally as well? And can they be used for, political manipulation or financial fraud?
It was used in most of the elections last 2-3 years to sway voters by posting a video of somebody in the opposition party saying something so people vote for someone else. And it has been used around the world last couple of years. In fact, a few months ago, there was this Australian company where somebody mimicked the CEO's video on a live call. You can actually you look like someone else on a live call, clone the video and audio, and stole $40 million from the company. convince them in a team meeting, live team meeting, that he was a CEO. So it has gone that far.
Yeah. What steps are there that individuals as well as organizations can take, to protect themselves from being impersonated or falling for such scams?
It's first is digital literacy and awareness that this can happen. Secondly, putting safeguards in place, because in a country like Namibia, we are so used to calling our bank manager and saying, please, can you do this? Now imagine if somebody clones your voice and calls the bank manager asking him the same thing. So we have to learn the risks, and corporations and companies also have to understand that they can be scammed with calls like these. It's not just the consumers who can be scammed; it is also the companies that can be scammed. And then having safeguards in place, insurances in place, and again, at the end of the day, digital literacy and education plays the most important role.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think social media platforms and perhaps government authorities have a role to play in regulating or policing this kind of AI misuse, Nrupesh?
No, because that's also a very fine line between freedom of speech and a democracy and what the government can control online. Unfortunately, all of these social media platforms are international, so it's also difficult to control them, manage them, moderate them. You can't tell someone what to post or what not to post unless it's defamatory. But if the guy doesn't even know if it is, who posted it, who created it, it becomes a bit challenging in a country like Namibia more than others.
Why is it so difficult to track down and find the culprits who make these deepfakes, Nrupesh?
Because once you post a video on Facebook or say share it on WhatsApp or any messaging platforms, what happens is they remove the metadata. Mm-hmm. Then they don't know who created it, where, what time, or anything like that, and that already becomes challenging. It's like removing geolocation from a photo, but it's like removing all the content from a photo except the look and feel. That's it. So, I mean, to prove in Namibian courts, our systems are not built for digital lawsuits.
Yeah. I hear you. Finally, Nrupesh, what's your advice to viewers, who come across such videos or messages online that seem too shocking or too good to be true?
This is something we have tried since COVID. It's been 4 or 5 years now, where we used to say, just don't share wrong messages without verifying. There might be fake information, misinformation, disinformation. It's the same principles, but on a bigger scale. If you see a photo, video, got a voice message on WhatsApp, please do not share it without verifying.
Yeah.
And if you do identify it as fake, please make sure you post that it was fake, because a lot of times we don't do that. We don't accept the fact that it was fake and actually tell our followers, this was fake, guys, sorry.
Yeah. Well, Nrupesh, I hope the Namibian people have heard you this evening. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for speaking to us.
Thanks a lot, Nina. All right.
Our conversations continue after